Okay, now kita nak discuss set practice 1.7 for question number 3 and 4 only, because both of them is a KBAT question, it's a hard question. I prefer this question instead of 1 and 2. 1 and 2 we can discuss in the next class. Alright. So if you look at the third question, number 3, set practice 1.7, the soalan give you the hot air balloon. Okay, this hot air balloon has a surface area which is A by the given function of A, which is AR. Okay, we need to write down the information given to you. We just write down here. Okay, AR equals to 4 pi r squared, where the R is the radius of the balloon. Now, when we fill in the balloon with the air, we fill air inside the balloon, so the radius of the balloon should be increased. It become wider and bigger. Okay, so that the radius itself also given the function of that radius in the time. The function of radius in time is given by RT equals to 2 over 3 t cubed, where the t must be more than or equal 0. Yeah, when we are talking about time, t more than equal 0 means t, the least value of t should be 0. T cannot be in negative value because mana ada masa in negative. Masa start from 0 onwards. Okay, so now first soalan A, state the surface area of the balloon A as a function of time. So now ini soalan kita. This is the information given. A area in terms of R is given by 4 pi r squared. And then the R is the radius in terms of time is given by 2 over 3 t cubed. Soalan pertama, state the surface area, find the A in terms of time. So you see here, we want to find AT. What we want to find is AT, area in terms of time. Now soalan give you area in terms of R. The information in area in terms of R equals to 4 pi r squared. Now radius in terms of time is given bawah ini. So we want to find the area in terms of time, very easy. So you see here in our function A in terms of R here, we got huruf R at the back. So bawah ini we got R function in terms of T given here. So we just replace this huruf R. Okay, we just insert. Okay, we just insert. This is what we call composite function. Okay, so AT equals to, okay, so equals to AR bracket T. Okay, AT equals to AR bracket T, composite between A and R. So RT here we know that 2 over 3 t cubed. Okay, 2 over 3 t cubed. So what we need to do is, okay, what we can do next is, okay, we insert the 2 over 3 t cubed into A. Now inside our A we got 4 pi r squared. That r squared we replace it with 2 over 3 t cubed squared like this. Okay, it's a bit complicated here, but actually sangat senang. It's just a composite, it's just a normal composite. Now we want to find the A function of A in terms of time. Now what we can do is we need to compose the AR in terms of time here. So R in terms of time, we just replacing with the function given 2 over 3 t cubed, and then 2 over 3 t cubed we need to insert into A. Now from the A we got 4 pi r squared. This huruf R, because this is huruf R, right? We compose A and R. So R here we need to replace with the RT. Okay, 2 over 3 t squared. So we replace it here. Don't forget the square outside, the R squared. So we simplify this makcik. So what will happen? It becomes 4 pi 4 over 9 t power 6 and we simplify. Alhamdulillah. 16 over 9 by t power 6. Okay, so this one, after we replace the huruf R here and then we simplify everything, then we're supposed to get 16 over by 9 pi t power of 6. That is the answer for 3A, the question 3A here. State the surface area of the balloon in terms of time. Yeah. So 80 equals to 16 over 9 pi t power 6. Now you see here, the function got t here. Because the function asking you A in terms of t. So our final answer also got huruf T. There's no longer huruf R here. Okay, the huruf R is already replaced by the value of RT. Okay, that is the first question, number 3A. Now for 3B, state the surface area of the balloon after 2 seconds. Okay, now we want to find the surface area of the balloon after 2 seconds. So A2. We already have the AT. T is time. Now after 2 seconds, that means the time we replace with 2 seconds. So A2 sama dengan apa? So this is our equation. Just insert your T with 2. So it become 16 over 9 pi 2 power 6. Okay. 16 over 9 pi bracket 2 power 6. We simplify this whole thing. Then, kejap, kan dulu. So 16 divided by 9 times 2 power of 6. Okay, we supposed to get 1024 over 9 pi. This is the final answer. Okay, so we want to find the surface area of the hot air balloon after 2 seconds filled by the hot air, by the air. So now after 2 seconds, we start the 2 seconds into this t here. We just replace t with 2. Then we calculate. Then we're supposed to get 1024 over by 9 pi. This is the answer for number 3B. Okay, settle 3B. Now, how to solve the problem for number 4? Okay, number 4 a bit complicated because you need to come up with your own equation function, your own function equation. Compared to number 3, the equation is already given, sangat mudah lah. But number 4 ni is a bit tricky here. Tapi senang sebenarnya. Okay, just relax, solve the problem. Now, number 4. Look at number 4. Okay, number 4. A cylindrical container of radius. Okay, a cylindrical container of radius 20 cm. Okay, now it's a container. Okay, I lukis dulu. It's a container with the radius of 20 cm. I take out all the information. Contain of 200 cm cube of water. That means this cylindrical container is not empty container, but this container consists of 200 cm cube of water. Okay, so the initial volume is 200 cm cube. Okay, so maksudnya originally they are not empty. They have this container got water inside. Okay, now and then this container is filled up with the water at a constant rate of 100 cm per second. That means we insert, okay, we insert this container. Kita masukkan water inside this container at the rate of 100 cm per second. That means the VT here, okay, it's not VT lah, tapi actually is the volume, okay, the additional water we put inside is 100 cm per second. Alright. Now, so it's a volume. I assume as a V1 lah. Okay, V1. Okay. So V naught is the original volume of water inside the container. The V1T here is the additional water that we put inside the container. Okay. So every 1 second 100 cm cube akan masuk. That's why I write V1T. Okay, so sorry, at the back here, V1t equals to 100t. So that means when the time is 1 second, is 100 times 1. If the time is 2 seconds, so 100 bracket 2. It become 200, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Alright. Now, baru kita tengok apa soalan dia. Okay, write down the formula, okay? Write down the formula of amount of water of container of V after t second. That means we want to find the VT. We want to find the VT. This one is a V naught. This one is a V1. T. What is a VT? V here is a total. Okay, it's the total between the original water and the additional water when we insert every second. So that's why we want to find the VT here. Okay, it's a bit tricky. Now, tapi sangat mudah. Now what we can do is we just plus the original before we put the water inside the container is already have a water which is equals to 200. And then we just plus with the VT. Okay, V1T. So it become 200 plus 100T. Okay, the VT is the total of volume of water, the original and the additional. So the original is 200 plus and with the V1T here. Okay, V1T here is the additional water that we put. So we simplify, it become 200 plus 100T. Oh, sorry. Kejap, running out of time. Okay, 10 more minutes. All right. So 200 plus 100T. This is the end for the first question. Okay. Now, second question asking about what? The second question asking you is find the volume, write the formula of the height of water of container H in terms of V. Okay, for second question, we know that the volume of the container is pi r squared H, right? Pi r squared H. So they asking you to find height in terms of V. So since the V is a volume, is a subject, we want to find H. So H become a subject now. So we just remove everything. H equals to V over pi r squared. Done. Okay. Second question sangat mudah pula. Okay. H equals to V over pi r squared. Okay. Please double check the answer. Okay. I tak ada textbooks. So korang check dulu. Okay. Korang check jawapan nanti. Okay. So for A3 Roman, find the composite function of HVT. This macam soalan nombor 3 pula. Okay. A1, A2, A3 Roman. Find HVT in terms of T. Okay, that means after you compose the, okay, we want to find this. The A3 Roman, find the composite of HVT. That means after you compose this equation, it become a function that consists of huruf T. Alright, now, so as usual, we know that HT is given from the A Roman. So H big bracket 200 plus 100T. Okay, here. So 200 plus 100T, and then what we need to do is we need to insert this makcik into H. Okay, we need to insert into H here. Alright, now, you see, in our H, what's the formula of H? We got V over pi r squared. Okay, we just write down. So, V over pi r squared. Okay, now, your huruf V here, we just replacing with this whole thing. Kenapa? Because the composite is the back function is VT. That's why we need to replace the V, huruf V here. Okay, we need to replace this huruf V with this whole makcik. Okay, so, but the pi r squared, copy and paste, don't forget. So, now, it become 200 plus 100T. Okay, become 200 plus 100T, big bracket over pi r squared, and then this R. Berapa pula R ni? Okay, kita kena buang huruf R sebab kita at the end of our answer only consists of huruf T. Okay, so now, alright, what we need to do is, all right, this huruf R actually from here. R is given how much? 20. R is given by 20 here. So, replace saja 200 plus 100t over by pi 20 square. Okay, 20 square. 200 plus 100t over by pi bracket 20 square. This 20 square actually equals to 400. Okay, so it becomes 200 plus 100t over by 400 pi. Nombor dia besar-besar. It's a big number here. So 200 plus 100t over by 400 pi. Simplify. You must simplify. Okay, you must simplify. So, kalau potong-potong-potong 200, 100, 400, you're supposed to get, yeah, you're supposed to get this one. 2 plus t over by 4 pi. Ni dia. So, 200 plus 100t over by 400 pi, you simplify everything, you're supposed to get 2 plus t over by 4 pi. Settle. Okay? That's why I told you, soalan dia tak susah sebenarnya. Tapi dia punya, because the question didn't give you any function. You need to create the function. That's why the idea to have this equation, so blah, 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 then we get the answer. So that is the 4A3 Roman. Okay, we still have 4 more minutes before end of the class. Okay, so now this is your HVT equals to 2 plus t over by 4 pi. Now, the second 4B question is find the height of the water in the container after 20 seconds. Okay, now we already find the height HT, H in term of time, the height in term of time, which is equals to HV bracket T. Ni. Right. HVT that we find just now here actually equals to height in term of time. Okay. Now, we know that time here, Yes. We know that the time here is how long, the time? 20 seconds. So, we need to replace the t with 20 seconds. So, what will happen? It becomes 2 plus 22 over by 4 pi. And then you simplify. 2 campur 22 bagi 4 pi. So, korang dapat bagi dengan makcik 4 pi. You suppose, 2 campur 22 divided by 22 pula. 2 campur 20. Okay. Bagi 4 pi. Okay. So, you supposed to get 1.751. Okay. 1.751. That will be the answer. Find the height of the water. So, at least you give the answer at least 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places. So, this is the answer. Okay, 1.751 meter. Cm. Okay, cm. Sorry, cm. Okay, that is the end of question number 4 for 1.7. Okay, thank you guys. So I will see you the next class. Okay, I wish you good night and I will see you next class. Okay, thank you.